That Chatvarimshadahanyadya dvechame nisritasya vai pushyena samprayatosmi shravane punaragataha. Balarama says 42 days have been spent while I am out. And pushyena samprayatosmi, here it reads, I went on Pushya Nakshatra and Shravane punaragataha, and I came back on Shravana Nakshatra. So whatever theory Nilesh Oak is propounding, this reference is not tallying with his theory.
Something called Pathabhed, which means some word might be written in a slightly different way. Instead of Soma, it might become Yama. And so these kind of errors are introduced, and therefore we have to test each of these to see, does that particular reference make sense in the big scheme of things. And
I saw these Pathabhedas, and interestingly, they make exactly the opposite meaning out of it. Instead of Samprayataha, the variant reading in one of the manuscripts is Sampraptaha. Samprayata is left, and Samprapta is came back, exactly opposite meaning.
Okay.
And this change helps him.
Then somebody will say, what about Shravana Nakshatra?
The popular reading, which is accepted by all, Shravane Punaragataha means he came back on Shravana Nakshatra. But instead of that, we have a reading Shravanena Samagataha. Shravanena Samagataha, I came back after Shravana, after listening, after hearing.
Actually, we have a reference in the Mahabharata where Balram states that he listened to the happenings of the war from Narada Muni, and once he listened to it, he heard Shravana. Then he came here on the last day of the war to watch the battle between Duryodhan and Bhima.
So the interpreter has to take the right meaning.
Okay.
And does Vyasa refer to Shravana besides Nakshatra to hearing? Yes, there are some instances.
Okay.
So it's not that you are taking something, which Vyasa never meant.
So when you change Samprayatosmi to Sampraptosmi and you understand Pushya Nakshatra as the last day of the war, this particular reference fits 5561 BC just like a glove.